Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to the iRacing.com 75 lapper here at Avondale, Phoenix, USA at ISM Raceway. My name is Ezeckiel Reyes. 2 minutes left in practice currently. Everybody's currently making their way around. Not a lot of drivers showed up. Looks like there's at least there's 10 on track currently. But that ain't gonna affect the racing tonight, as currently Brian Berry's sitting up top with a 26.7 is his fastest lap. 2 minutes left in practice. Your points leader did not, well, I think he did show up. I'll have to open my phone here in just a moment, but my phone's currently out of battery. I don't even have Discord open either. Oh boy. But anyway, this is one of our top 5 in points I can remember. Brian Berry finished second in this race. Oh yeah, if he did finish second in Daytona, that means he would have been the points leader. Yep. Brian Berry is our points leader, currently sitting up top with I don't even know how many points he gained from that last race. Bonsner, you see him right there in third. Holman is not on track. He's probably changing something. 48, Brendan Warwas. And 94 mentions in on. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Anyway, welcome to ISM, also known as Phoenix, but I mean, we call this place all sorts of things. So give you a bit of track info on the right. 1 mile track, 4 turns. The unique track feature is the dog leg that comes off of turn number 2. Let me try to get somebody in here. Oh, hopefully Mullen doesn't wreck it. There he goes. He goes through turn number 1, and you see right here there's a huge kink right here where everybody is going to probably drop to the apron just to get some faster lap times. That is legal, even though there's a yellow line. Props to Haley. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, you see Kiloa Hankins in the 98 doing it there. Track elevation is basically on a mountain. Track temp, 78 degrees. I don't know what the weather is currently. Humidity at 55%, 78 ambient. Track temp is also 78, so it's pretty cool for tonight's race. We're located Avondale in Phoenix. Ooh, that's a hard hit. That's actually gonna sum up it's gonna sum up practice.
Alright, man.
So everybody's gonna come up and then I'm gonna show results. As I didn't even realize I have music playing in the background. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm probably gonna get copyright strike here in just a moment. Anyway, we're gonna wait for people to make their lap, as I'm gonna do a station check. We'll be right back once the timer hits about like 2 minutes ago. Alright, we're back. Ugh. Oofer, sorry about that. Looks like 3 minutes to go. And qualifying, only 4 people qualified. Dale Holman, Chase Bonsner, Brian C. Mullen, Andrew Klein, Yellow Hankins. Oh, we got one more to qualify. Dominic Howe logs in a lap. Remember, you got extra points when you log a lap in. Dale Holman coming from Canada. Bonsner from Michigan. Dominic Howe from New England. Oh, we got one more person who's up. 2 more people making a lap. Ryan Berry makes a lap in. Probably his first. Warwas also makes a lap in. Texas native. Holman still leads qualifying by with a 26.819. Monster with a close second, 0.05 right behind. I'm trying to get these freaking gummy bears out of my... Target makes some really bad packets. Y'all can't get your gummy bears out of your bags. Crap. Oh boy, Logan Clampitt joined. So Logan's in the race. Well, there went everybody. Alright. Yep, Clampitt just... Oh god, the Holman's still faster. Oh no, this is gonna be close. So it looks like we have a race in our hands. Clampitt didn't log as fast of a lap. So that bumps up the driver count to... Ooh, Connor Brandon joining the time as well. So Connor's in. Kiloa is in. Jackson Menchie is in. Cole Woody is in. Bianchini was supposed to be in. He got suspended from after Daytona for 1 race. I think it was 1 week. I don't even know. Alright, 5 to go in standings, and looks like Holman is going to log himself up top. Congratulations, Dale Holman at number 3 car for beating out Clampitt. Now we're going to regrid ourselves up, and... I have a Discord, by the way, y'all, so if y'all want to go sing the national anthem for me, you can go right ahead. You can request me next week, though. Can't do it this week, because I'm already live streaming. People plopping themselves onto the racing surface. Holman's still yet to plop himself down there. Oh, I thought they were gridding on the front stretch. No, they weren't. They're gridding the end of pit road. Probably gonna want to go signal as soon as people, you know, go their way around. Yep. A lot of people in the business. Here's a look around. This cockpit view of Chase Bonsner. I get a controller reviews. Very cool. There's Ryan Berry as well. There's our pole sitter gridding up. That number 9 machine. I made 3. I'm at 3. Sorry guys, I'm a horrible commentator. If y'all want to co-commentate with me, you can go ahead and you can go ahead and hit me up on my Discord. Go ahead and co-commentate. I wouldn't mind a couple commentators in the booth. Help save my breath for a couple of moments. Show you the race summary on the bottom left. Yep, looks like we're running 75 laps for tonight's race. Clampitt goes ahead and grids up. So here we go. Got a 75, complete, 50% fuel, so we're expecting a halfway pit stop. As people are rolling off, we're going to hit the grid this time by starting row number 1, Dale Holman and Logan Clampitt. Row number 2 is going to consist of Chase Bonster and Ryan Berry. Brendan Warros on the low side, and Dominic Howe starting 6th. Brian C. Mullen, Andrew Klein, going to be rounding out row number 7. Looks like everybody from on back did not qualify, so they're going to be in scrambled order. That wasn't displayed. As here we go, we're coming to the green flag this time by, not Clampitt, the 3 car. Dale Holman is going to lead himself to the green flag. We're going to pull up the ticker now. For everybody's pleasure. Coming to green this time by, pace car is going to pull its way on a pit road. Here we go for the restart. Or the start, I should say.
Green, green, green.
Green flag this time by, and Holman's going to hit the gas as we're off. Here at the iRacing 75, brought to you by a Tolsma Designs Truck Series as we go into turns number 1. Clampitt got a huge run off the corner. Holman used the low side. That low side all the way against the inside wall. Everybody dives it down low, but Clampitt still up on the high banks as Brian Berry goes to the outside of Holman. Clampitt's going to take the lead, and he's probably going to run away as Berry up on the high banks. He's going to be chasing after Clampitt now. Lap number 2 in the books. Still side by side for second. Clampitt's up and away as Holman's going to dive into the apron. Bonster looking to 3 wide around them. Gotta think better of it. Couple cars way up down there on the apron. That was the 75 of Dominic Howe as they make contact. Mullen gets into Dominic. Connor Brandon wants to get the most of that as well. Brandon makes his way around the 17 as he wants to get himself up in position with the 75 now. Mullen gets a run. They're 3 wide looking around each other. The 94 goes to the low side, nearly taking it 4 wide around them. But they all sorted out coming into turns number 3. Still side-by-side action for the 17 and the 92. Meanwhile, up front, Clampitt basically up and away with the lead. Holman has fought his way back to second. These cars, this ain't the iRacing provided setup, and there was a bit of a mishap with the cars. You'll see him leaning on that right front splitter most of the way around. If we could get like a good view. Here's the right front. Look how close it is to the ground. It's also, let me point my mouse out. Nope, I can't do that. Look at it lean coming into the corner. That shadow just about disappears, and that right side's basically on the pavement. Meanwhile, on the left front, look how high up and wide it is. The side skirt ain't even touching the apron. Yeah, that was a bit of mishap by the iSCAR setup people, as we're lap 6 out of 75 complete. Clampitt just about up and away with the lead. What? I mean, Ryan Berry is falling back. Oh, Dale Holman. Huge battle from, looks like, P6. Work their way into turns number 1. A couple people shooting themselves wide. That's Dominic Howe way up the racetrack. He gets a run off the corner. Wow, what a move there by the 94. Jackson Menchu getting some screen time. Makes his way to the low side at the 17, coming in at 3. It's the 94, Jackson Menchu as Mullen. Great crossover there. Some great battling going on right behind as Kealoha Hankins watches from a distance. As well as Andrew Klein. They're still crossing each other over as 94 is going to sweep his way to the low side. Take it. Mullen can't hold the crossover that time. Clampitt's pulled himself 1.1 in the lead. 1.1 seconds in the lead. top three is basically sorting themselves out. We got a battle heating up for 4th now. It's going to be Chase Bonsner and 48 of Brendan Warwas. Chopper cam. Some heck of a view from up above. Bonsner looked like he out-tracked that corner well enough to pull away on the inside from Warwas. Warwas seems to be way stronger in 3 and 4. You see him close up the gap there.
Alright, man.
As we got a caution in the background, looks like it's going to be... Who is it going to be? We're scrolling our ways around. Oh, we got a blown engine. Oh no, that's the 3 of Dale Holman. Oh, the 92 of Brandon runs into the 75 of Dominic Howe. And the 3, the pole sitter, has made his way onto the garage. We're gonna go an instant replay right here and see what just happened. Oh, it happened right in front of him. Whoa, that's Clampitt! Clampitt up and over, barrels several times. Makes his way back on all 4. We got another replay of it. Oh my goodness, he got tight. Into the wall he went. Right into Dale Holman's way. Both of their days are done. Clampitt goes up and over. Oh, that's horrible. And you see, there was a bit of mishap right there with the 92 of Brandon. Looks like he didn't get the memo or something like that. There was a wreck right in front of him. We'll get an onboard of him, though. Wreck starts happening right in front of him. Slows it down. Whoa, the 75 of Dominic Howe just checked up. I don't know, what was it, to let the 3 car by or something? I didn't know if he didn't know. I don't know if he didn't know the 3 car's motor was blown already. And he tried to let him by, but Connor Brandon just ran right into the back of him. See him check up right there. Connor has no room to react and runs right into the back of him. Connor disappears because of that as well. A couple people are on pit road. Well, the only people I see on pit road. Dale Holman, Logan Clampitt. They're probably discussing on chat what happened. So we're 13 out of 75. We're gonna go side by side. You won't miss any action. We'll be right back after these breaks. And we're back here live. Pace car lights are off on the pace car. Brandon Warwas is going to lead the field to green. Looks like he stayed out. Ryan Berry did come in. Andrew Klein also stayed out in 3rd position. Oh boy, this is looking to shape up as an interesting restart. So here we go, coming to the green flag.
Alright, man.
Oh,
Get back on the pace car. We're not going green this
lied.
time. We are not going green.
We're not going green as Connor Brandon's catching up to the field. I was going to add one more lap. Well, I basically don't really have as much to talk about after that one. The top 2 best runners in the field just got taken out. Alright, doubling up. Everybody's switching lanes. Don't know what happened to... It's like second place? No, they made their way up the track. Oh, gosh, the order's trying to re-scramble itself. Don't know what they're doing, though. Andrew Klein went to second. Now he's down to third. Alright, anyway. Top 5 is going to be displayed on your bottom left. Brendan Walrus, Ryan Berry, Andrew Klein, Chase Bonster, and Kaloa Hankins. Andrew Klein did not pit. Pace car is on the pit road. We're coming to green this time by... As Walrus
Green flag,
hits
green flag.
the go pedal, hits the loud pedal. That's early coming into 1, and he's gonna clear. Ryan Berry did not actually. Berry, strong move on the outside. He's gonna clear the 48 Walrus as Andrew Klein gets up and out of everybody's way. Dominic Howe, yeah, looks like bit of contact as the 81 goes sideways. Oh, what a save there by Chase Bonster. That was the 81 truck as a couple cars get into the wall right in front of him. Looks like there was the one. Oh, he's into the wall again. Andrew Klein's not having a good night. Showed some strength there in the late model race on Thursday. Couldn't get the job done. He finished third to Jackson Menchu and who else? Jackson Menchu and Brian C. Mullen. Both those drivers are actually in the race as Connor Brandon looks his way down pit road. 3 laps down. Looks like he had a bit of connection issue. Or something like that, but that was after the wreck. Looks like he's serving some type of penalty. He's gonna make his way onto pit road. Ryan Berry still up front. Warwas in second. We got a battle heating up for second. Kaloa Hankins showing some strength. Kaloa Hankins in the number 98. He makes his way to the low side of the 48. 48 overshoots the corner as Kaloa looks to take second spot. The 48 got a run on the outside. Can't complete it as Kaloa is going to dive himself down low. Got a couple car lengths between them both. Make it way up to second. Kaloa Hankins. Strong truck he's showing here tonight as Warwas is falling through the field. Now he's getting challenged by the 75 on the outside. He actually overshot that corner. And look at them. They're just fanning out all over the racetrack, trying to get some room. As Dominic Howe makes his way to the low side of the 48. He overshoots the corner. Warwas! He had a chance of pulling a crossover there. He did not do it. Menchu and the 17 are fighting down. What the hell am I saying? They're in the 5th and 6th place trucks. For those of you who are joining us tonight, this is the iRacing 75 at ISM Speedway and the iSCAR Tollswood Designs Truck Series. Tollswood Designs is our sponsor for tonight's race. You can go check them out in the description on Trading Paints. Down below as the fight for second is now heating up. Kaloa Hankins overshoots the corner. The 75 and Dominic Howe makes it looking racy. He makes his way to the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like Dominic Howe is going to make his way up to second. Oh, he overshot the corner. The 98 makes it low. Couldn't complete the crossover. The 75 is going to run away a bit. Doesn't overshoot coming into 1. Kaloa's not just ending. Kaloa's ending the corner just wrong. It's too low coming in. We'll get an onboard look at him right here. But he's just way too low. Driver drop down and let's go onto his cockpit. Helmet cam! iRacing style. So he goes into turn number 1. Right about here is where you're supposed to start braking. Not turning the wheel enough, but enough to keep it pace with a 75, Dominic Howe. Didn't out-track the corner, hits the blue cone, my goodness. Ripped the blue cone. He ain't Stephen Hankins, he's Stephen Wallace. Ooh, he really dove it in there hard that time. See in the mirror, that 48 truck is leaning all towards him. Ooh, he got tight, entering that corner. Looks like, nope, I thought Warwas was going to make his way to the low side, but Kaloa Hankins ain't out-tracking that corner. You could go a bit higher and get a bit more speed carrying off the corner, but he just wants to get to the dogleg as fast as possible. Whatever's on his mind though, but that's going to destroy his tires. Meanwhile, for third, Jackson Menchie looking high. Into turns number 1, Warwas. Just about outbraked himself. 94 upshoots the corner. Upshoots. That's new. We're still side by side, entering 3. 1/3 of the race. 1/3 of the race has been complete. Ryan Berry is just about up and away. You're gonna look at his gearbox, and you probably won't see Dominic Howe there in second. And there he is. He's making his way up to turn number 1. Let's get a gyro cam. This is how you're supposed to drive the track. Now we're in turn number 4 right now. Makes his way all the way to that red mark. It's right beside that wall. And on the first cone, he starts the brake coming in. Already turning before the first cone. Really early in the throttle. Outtracks the corner. Doesn't use the dogleg. He looks like he's saving tires. Rolls it into turns number 3. Not a lot of braking in there. Gets into the gas way early. And he still makes the corner. Not even gets it right next to the wall, but his last lap was a 27.621, and Dominic Howe's lap was a 27.627, so those people aren't as off of each other as I thought. Looks like Barry's just better on the short run. Gosh. Positions are still up for grabs. Green flag pit stops haven't happened yet. If they were to happen, I wouldn't be surprised for everybody to take 4 tires and Sunoco fuel. Man, that 94 got next to the wall. It's a 94 Jackson Menchie. And that Toyota Tundra truck. You know what his sponsor is? Monster Energy. Ah, generic. I mean, if you pick up on Tulsmo Designs trading paints, it won't be generic, you know? Nudge, nudge, push, push. I'm sorry, guys. I'm horrible at presenting sponsors. Yeah, and top 5 displayed on the bottom left. Ryan Berry, Dominic Howe, Gillo Hankins, Jackson Menchie, Brandon Warwas. Barry's just about up and away. He has the track nailed down. Everybody behind Dominic Howe is all on the same pace. The only one who's fallen off these front 5 is Bonsner. Actually, not Bonsner. Bonsner's still staying just about intact. It's Andrew Klein that's the one that's fell off. And Holman's trying to get himself back and going. So has 30 minutes, or just about 50 minutes of optional, required. It takes 30 minutes to make your way around, you know. You could probably make up a position on Connor Brandon, who's currently 17 laps down. Dale Holman's 22 laps down. We got about Bauhian up for second now. Gillo Hankins fighting back. Dominic now really rolling that corner. A lot of people are rolling. They're not out-tracking too. They need to go ahead and use up as much racetrack as they can, as Gillo Hankins, I think, just made his way to the low side of Dominic Howe. Yes, he did. Side by side into 3. Dominic Howe gives room to Gillo Hankins. Gillo Hankins gonna make his way up into second place. Ooh, into the wall right behind him. The 94 of Menchie goes around. Oh, what a save. That was one heck of a save by Menchie. He's gonna go drop in multiple positions. We're gonna get a replay of that. Yeah, just too tight. Into the wall he went. Sideways, overcorrects it. Oh, he got on the brakes, and good thing the back end hit it first, and that straightened out the car. Or the truck, I should say. Going back live. Menchie just, oh my gosh, he just wrecked it. We have a wreck on the front stretch, and Andrew Klein is just about far a ways back. I don't even know what he was doing. He was weaving side by side. He was trying to cause caution. He didn't get one. Nah, that ain't gonna happen here in iSCAR. We know what your bullcrap is. Meanwhile, for second, Dominic Howe and Kilo Hankins still duking it out. Oh, Dominic Howe just pulled a crossover on Hankins. To the low side they go. All the way to the apron of the racetrack. Kilo Hankins just about cut off Dominic Howe. They're still side by side off the turn number 4. Some great racing up front. Kilo Hankins blinking there a bit. Let's go through your top. Let's go through the field now. Up front, Ryan Berry led a lot of laps as Andrew Klein gets lapped. Kilo Hankins there in second. So I'll find out with that number 75, Dominic Howe, who's currently in third. Warwas in fourth. Led 5 laps, led the early restart, but couldn't really complete it. A couple of drivers on pit row, that's Jackson Menchu. Brian C. Mullen in 5th. Bonsner in 6th. And you see the number 7 there, Jackson Menchu. Looks like he's going to take 4 tires, as well as Andrew Klein. This looks like we just opened up pit stops, and we're waiting for Ryan Berry to come in. These top 2 and 3, 2 through 4, have been locked with each other the whole race. We're already past. No, we're not past halfway yet. Well, actually, we are. Oh, we're past halfway. So yeah, this should open up green flag pit stops as Dominic Howe sends it into the corner. Don't know if he was mad at Kilo Hankins or something like that, but that was a horrible entry. Saw fighting back, those people just overshot each other. Kilo Hankins is going under the blue commitment line. That's how much of these drivers really want it, as Dominic Howe lays the bumper to Kilo Hankins. Didn't give it to him, but he's definitely there. And the 1. Both of those drivers are sideways. Kilo Hankins, he's slow enough that out-tracking the corner won't really help him. That's why he's dropping to the apron as fast as possible. Ooh, Dominic got way early in throttle. Into the wall he goes. He has some right side damage on that car now. On that truck, I should say. That's normal racing scrapes. He's fine. Another person on pit road, this is Chase Bonsner. Looks like this is going to be a scheduled stop for him. Bonsner currently 6th, qualified 3rd. On to pit road he goes. Pit stop's happening. Wouldn't be a surprise if he takes 4 tires. Fresh Sunoco fuel. Fill a gas tank all the way up.
Alright, man.
Oh, we got a caution, and Bonsner's trapped 1 lap down. Oh, the cause of caution wasn't even Menchu, as the 48 of Warwas has appeared on pit road. We're gonna see what happened here for the second caution of tonight's race, brought to you by iSCAR. And looks like, oh my goodness. Oh, he didn't make it all the way back around. Looks like Warwas stretched it too hard, and into the pits he went. Yeah, that sucks for him. He was running up there, running top 5, running 4th actually. But, yeah, that sucked. No fuel for him. He's gonna make his way into the garage. Gonna go multiple laps down because of that. So the people who got lucky, it looks like Bonsner is going to get a wave around. Andrew Klein's currently trapped 2 laps down. As, well, I think all the people who didn't pit We're gonna make their way on pit road, so that's gonna be at the top 4. We're not gonna go to commercial break yet. Monster's back on track. He gets the wave around. Come on pit road. Just stand by. Short pit stops on the left-hand side as there we go. It's showing live. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. You're showing something wrong. iRacing, you're lying to me. This ain't live. If it was Livy, would have done a better job of it. But anyway, you saw pit stops right there on the left-hand side. Barry, Hankins, Howe, Mullen, Bonster. All these people are getting wave arounds and stuff like that, but yeah, everybody in front of Ryan Berry, it looks like they're going to get a wave around. Now we're going to go side by side. We'll be back after these commercial breaks. You won't miss a thing here going side by side.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Alright, we're back here live at Phoenix. Not live, this ain't Phoenix. This is called ISM because we want to change the name. I don't know why they changed the name. It was better as Phoenix, but you know, ISM had to sponsor it. I mean, I don't mind ISM sponsoring it. They sponsored the Street Stock series earlier this year. Coming to green this time by side. They're doubling up for the restart.
Green flag.
And Ryan Berry hits the loud pedal. We're going up and away for iSCAR. iRacing 75. I saw now going to take a second position. Mullen. Super strong run. Look at Mullen make his way to the low side. He just about split his way through the middle. Great job by Mullen. He makes his way up to second. Oh my goodness. Kilo Hankins just about turned the 75 there. The 75 is on the count. Onto the low side of Mullen. Great move there. Side by side into turns number 1. Oh, we got trouble. The 81 goes sideways. What a great save again by Bonster. That's a second save that Monsters took in. Not took out. He didn't take out anybody. It's probably going to be close on fuel, by the way. I don't know what that stretch of fuel was. If y'all could tell me in chat when people started coming onto pit road. How many laps they made. Dominic House. Brian C. Mullen. Falls back to third. Low Hankins now wants to get the better of Mullen. Well, let's go sum it up on the race summary now. ISM Raceway. 75 laps. Current leader is Ryan Berry. 23 laps to go. This is probably... It might be close. I don't know what the fuel window was, but... There's one... It might be close. Maybe. I'm trying to calculate the fuel right now. Top 5 on left, Redberry, just not up and away. What needs to happen is a late race caution, and if Dominic's gonna juke out Barry coming onto pit road. Couple lap cars. Jackson Menchu and Brendan Warwas, they're fighting for the lead lap position. Actually, yeah, oh no, it's Andrew Klein that's currently 3 down. So Andrew Klein's, no matter what, going to get the lucky dog unless he gets a lap. For those of you who are joining the live stream, I see there's a lot of you watching. This is the iSCAR Tolsma Designs Truck Series. Y'all could go check it out in the description below on the iRacing League page. iSCAR, that is iSCAR, iRacing Stock Car Auto Racing. Check it out on the League tab, search it up, hit us up with an invite. We wouldn't mind you inviting as long as you meet the minimum requirements, which is a 1250 I rating and a D class. You don't have to be the D class now. That's minimum. Hey, yeah, you get the point. Gila Hankins, horrible entry into 3. He's just about dive bombing every corner. Dominic Howe is just pulling away because of that. I think he nearly got on the wall right there, but not gonna call it. Oh yeah, he got really tight there in the corner. Gila's now dodging the cone. He ain't hitting it. Well, I'm gonna shut myself up for a bit as we... Oh my goodness! Dominic Howe just hit the wall. Or he just scraped it. More racing scripts for his car. But I'm gonna shut myself up. We are gonna get a bit taste of racing here. Because we are gonna go rank it up here at iSCAR. louder the better, but I don't want to irritate people, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. But the 10 laps to go this time by, actually more like 12. Sorry about that. That's been a very clean race overall. 2 cautions, 8 caution laps, only 2 lead changes. Fastest lap was a 26.6.414, and that was ran by Clampitt before he wrecked. Weather hasn't really sort of picked up a bit. But that ain't gonna affect the leader. The leader, Brian Berry, is just about up and away. 3 seconds. Well, nearly 4. It's Dominic Cow. Oh, he's fighting side by side with Kilo Hankins. Dominic, horrible entry into the corner. Kilo Hankins, can he make his way to the low side, make a crossover? He can't. Oh, he got a huge run off the corner. Dominic threw the block coming up on him. Kilo can get in the back, in the gas harder than Dominic. He's probably gonna take seconds. Side by side down the back straightaway. Is the closest Kilo has been to Dominic. He is now tracking the corner as well as he wanted to, as Kilo gets a bit tight. Fuel most likely not going to be a question here. There you go. Oh, Dominic didn't use as much of an apron as Kilo really shoves it in there. Oh, he got the run, but he backed out of it because the 75 cut him off. Yeah, there's the battle for second going on right in front of us. Try to get a different camera angle as they go into turns number 1. Kilo drives it in hard. Right up beside Dominic. Couldn't make the pass though. Kilo drops to the apron. I don't know how many times he's dropped to the apron. He's just about got him into the corner. Ah, damn it. But Dominic really overdrove that corner. He's right up against the wall. Here comes Kilo again. Lap 70, I think. No, it's lap 69. They need a caution now, or else this race is going to end most likely. Kilo has lost all that ground on Dominic. Dominic's not using the apron. Doesn't know if he realizes it's a legal spot. But he's probably going to be saving tires. Meanwhile, right behind there. Oh, nope, that was probably a lap car. Yep, that's the 48. Wallace. Oh, both of them. Dominic, bad corner there. Here comes Kilo again. He's just right up about the set. Oh my goodness. Yo, there was nearly contact up before as Kilo had to drop to the apron because of that. Kilo might be ticked from all the times that he's been cut off because Dominic's running a weird line. Kilo got a good run off the corner there. Here he goes. He's right up beside him. Gets into the corner. Really drives it in hard. He's up right beside him. Dominic gets the run off the corner, though. This is great racing, y'all. 4 to go this time by. Battle for seconds. Just about on a volcano now. Brian Berry has basically got the secure. Times. Kilo Hankins wouldn't mind using the bumper. A full bumper and run in. 3 laps to go. Ironberry's just about up and away. Dominic threw a huge block. He just about put him in the wall. Kilo up on the high banks. Dominic with the bad corner there. Dominic slides up the racetrack, Kilo to the low side. Tries to use the apron, gets a bit loose. 2 laps to go this time by. Kilo's to the low side. Oh, what a run. Can he pull the slider? No, he can't! Oh, yes, some slide job! Slide job! Dominic up to the apron. If Waterwash is watching from a distance, he wants these two to wreck. Which they nearly did! Around goes to 75! End of the wall he goes! And that's what I was talking about, using your bumpers there. White flag this time by for Ryan Berry. But Dominic is not going to be happy about Kaloa after that one. And a dominating performance here tonight by Ryan Berry in the number 45. Was short of Daytona, finished second there to Logan Clampitt. But off of turn number 4, Ryan Berry's going to add his name to the iSCAR win list this season. Ryan Berry wins at ISM. Killer Hankins is going to round out third. Round out second. Dominic Howe is going to round himself out third. Monster with a torn up race car going to be fourth. Brian Seamlin, good finish for him. He's going to round out fifth. Andrew Klein, 1 lap down. Menchu also 1 lap down. Warwas also 1 lap down. Multiple laps down. And here it is, Ryan Berry. He's gonna burn it down tonight. There he goes. You do them donuts, boy. Ryan Berry wins, leads 60 out of 75 laps after Logan's mishap on the front straightaway. Congratulations to Ryan Berry. Burning it down tonight. Here in the front straightaway. We're gonna get a bit of interviews. We're not gonna go side by side, obviously. We'll be right back. Here, interviewing the winner and everybody else.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Alright, and we're back here at ISM Speedway, brought to you by Tolsman Designs. Go check them out in the description below as we're getting some interviews up and going. We're going to interview our winner for tonight's race, which by iRacing is Ryan Berry. He started up 4th, and somehow, after top 2 of Dale Holman and Logan Clampitt, wreck themselves. Ryan Berry finds him safe up front. Ryan Berry, you picked up the win tonight. Congratulations, dude. What does this mean to you? Berry, you have copy? It's muted. Bottom left. And unmute yourself there. Because I don't see you. You're not server muted or anything like that. Won't let you? Huh. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the voice chat A, and you could go ahead and fix it. I'll interview somebody else while you're at it. Unfortunately, Barry is having a bit of mic issues right now. But I'm gonna go check around and see if he has any roles. Oh, no, he does not. Alright. Let's go scroll back to second place. This is gonna be an interview. I want to see what Kilo Hankins has to say about his contact there with Dominic Howe. Kilo Hankins, he started 11th. He finished up second. Talk me through those final laps and the contact there with Dominic Howe.
With Dominic, I was slowly catching up to him, but it's not like he kept blocking. We just like held the same pace. With the contact, like we had a great battle like throughout the first half of the race, then it went to the second half of the race. Whatchamacallit? I guess with 2 laps to go, we both held our line, but looking at the replay, it was a bit of net code. So there's really nothing either of us could have done there, just hard racing for second place. And yeah.
Alright, man, talk me through your whole race and talk about your truck, how it handled tonight.
Well, in the beginning, I was just sort of laying back. I didn't really have much practice, so I didn't really know what it could do, really. So, yeah, I was just sort of laying back. I restarted like in 4th due to all the iRacing stuff after the first round of pit stops, and I'm not sure. I just went up to second, like passing Howe, and yeah, I mean, I had great battles with a lot of the cars today, so yeah, I just didn't really expect second.
Alright, man, any sponsors to thank out there for tonight's race?
I would like to thank Good Wrench for sponsoring the car. I would like to thank you for hosting the series. Tosma for wasting $50 to pay this series. Who else do I need to thank? Yeah, that's about it for this week.
Alright, 10-4, man. You good luck out there next week at Dover.
I'm not going to do Dover. I don't have to track, nor am I going to buy it.
Oh, gosh. Alright, 10-4, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
Kilo Hankins finishes out second, started 11th, as we're going to interview our next place driver. I mean, our third place driver now, as Barry gets his mic situation fixed. Dominic. I don't even know how to spell Dominic, and I totally screwed that up probably. But, where did he even start? Yeah, he started third. I mean, he started 6th. Dominic Howe, you started 6th, ended up 3rd. Talk me through those final laps and you with contact with Kilo Hankins. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, my truck was driving horrible the entire time, and we were racing it out, and I threw a block a few times. It was some good racing, and then he held his line. I held my line into turn 3, and we netcode a little bit, and I went in the wall. That's racing.
All right, man. Talk to me about your whole run, and were you going with any type of strategy on your first round of pit stops?
I don't know. I was just gonna pit halfway if it went green, and then on the first caution, Connor he didn't slow down. He drove right in the back of me and messed up my spoiler. So the truck was driving pretty weird since then. And then when we had that long run there, I was planning to pit like whenever my fuel ran out, and I just run it empty till then. And then there was a caution, so that kind of eliminated any strategy.
All right, man. Any sponsors to thank tonight?
Thanks to George for making my truck. Transmate for logos, I guess, and that's about it. Yeah.
Alright, 10-4, man. Good luck out there next week.
Thank you.
And that was number 75, Dominic Cow. Finishes out third. As we're going to interview one more person. So we go back to him, Ryan Berry. And he dominated this race. Berry led about nearly all the laps, led 60 out of 75. Ryan Berry, congratulations on the win, man. Talk me through what happened.
Yeah, I knew coming into the race if Hunter showed up and Logan showed up, they'd be my competition. But I didn't know Dale was going to be some good competition. We did some practice together in the same session. I knew he was a strong car. But I got really lucky when Logan just overdrove it out of 4, hit the wall, and collected Dale. It sucks for him. I felt bad. I wanted to see a good race there, but I was wondering if I was going to have to race anyone else, but kind of worked out in my favor, and it was just kind of a Sunday drive. But it was a fun race for me. It was a good setup. For just usually someone who runs fixed setups, it's nice to have a little something fast and something that's a little bit different to drive. So it was a good race overall. I know someone was telling me technically it's my second win, but I still think I didn't win Daytona. It was second place, but it's 2 wins in the points, so I guess that's all that matters.
All right, man. You're with all those points stacked up. How's the outlook coming into the chase? Looking for you.
It's a little less worry. I mean, it's just some more breathing room against Hunter, knowing that that's going to be some big competition. And I don't have Dover, so I'm going to have to buy it this week and learn how to race Dover. So that's probably going to be interesting to see how I do, just considering it's going to be brand new to me on next week. So who knows what will happen there. But it's nice to know I have a little bit of a buffer going into track one.
All right, man. Any sponsors to thank out there for tonight's race?
Really just gotta thank George, our series sponsor. He made my truck for tonight and for pretty much every truck race I run. So he got my college on the truck, so that's cool. And gotta shout out him for being willing to make that truck for me this season.
All right, 10-4, man. Good luck out there next week at Dover.
Yep, thanks.
That's Ryan Berry picks up his first win of the ISM truck. ISM. What am I saying? iSCAR Truck Series. And that is going to sum up our broadcast for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you rate, hope you comment, hope you subscribe. Don't forget, you can join us in the links below on the Discord and on iRacing. You can find us on iRacing.com on the League tab. And that will sum up tonight's broadcast. Thank you all for watching, and we'll close it out with a couple of credits. iSCAR is proud to present its title sponsor, Tolsma Designs. Tolsma Designs breaks new ground with great paint scheme replicas on multiple vehicles such as World of Outlaw vehicles, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series cars, iRacing Rallycross cars, and many more. Please go check them out in the descriptions below. This broadcast may not be reauthorized nor telecasted without permission from Ezeckiel Reyes. The following is brought to you by iRacing.com. All content that is presented is produced by Dave Kamer, John Henry, and the iSCAR team. Please enjoy today's broadcast. Thank you.